Well, hello, everybody. This is Troy Fullwood, the president and founder of Pinnacle Investments, and we are coming to you live on Thursday and Friday from the U.S. Capital Summit 2018. And the reason this event is so critically important for you and other business owners out there is the fact that we're going to be showing you, myself and several other experts are going to be showing you how it is that we go about raising capital for buying real estate, for buying notes, for buying businesses, for growing our businesses, for acquiring assets that produce income. We're going to be showing you a tremendous number of things that we do in order to grow our business. Now, why is it that we're doing that? Well, it's simple. There is probably the number one question that we get asked in our office is, Troy, where do I get capital? How do I obtain money? How do I get lines of credit? How do I go about raising capital? Should I go do this? Should I go do that? And I love the questions, and they're all valid questions, and they're all good people wanting to do good things, but they don't know where to go. So I just said, well, rather than people trying to figure this out on their own, why don't I get myself and several other experts in the field of raising capital, in the field of investing in businesses and real estate, why don't we all get together for a couple of days and we'll just share what it is that we do on a regular basis to raise capital. You know, case in point, I was at a meeting yesterday morning with some very, very successful fix and flip investors here in the Phoenix marketplace. They've got about $10+ million under management here in the Phoenix marketplace. And they asked me, Troy, can you help us raise capital for a fix and flip, fix and hold type fund? I said, yeah, absolutely. We can sit down and put that together. Now they're looking probably $20-25 million that they want to raise, and not tough to do if you have the right tools and resources to do it, okay? And so I'll be working with them going forward on some of the stuff that they want to do. And I was willing to advise them, taking more of an advisory role in that entire equation. Another thing is, I got a friend of mine who text messaged me from Palm Springs on Sunday. Said, hey, Troy, I've got this opportunity to buy this business. It's one that's been around for 38 years. It belongs to a friend of mine. He used to be partners in it. And he said, hey, I've got this opportunity to buy this. And it's a very successful business. It's got a tremendous amount of opportunity for an upside, value add type model. And says, can you help me raise money for this? I was like, absolutely. Not only can I help you raise money, I know exactly who to call to go get that money for you. And therefore, we'll have him $500,000 in 2 weeks for him to go buy this business. So these are the kinds of things that we're going to be discussing on Thursday and Friday. Why is this so critical? Why is it important to know these things in advance of running your business? Well, because it's the one thing that most people leave out of all of their business models. They master the art of marketing. They learn a lot about marketing. They may learn a lot about buying real estate, taking courses, classes, flipping real estate, rehabbing real estate, the numbers, the algorithms, and all of these other aspects that go into acquiring asset. But then they forget that they need money to acquire that. And therefore, they have to go learn that as well. Well, this Thursday and Friday, you're going to have the opportunity to learn that as well. Not only that, you're going to be able to add some people to your Rolodex who are money people who can get access to capital very quickly for you, to put deals together very quickly for you, and thereby you'll be able to take advantage of the opportunities that come across your plate. A perfect example is a friend of mine came to me. He has a house in Corpus Christi. He says, Troy, I need to sell this house. I need to pay off the bank. I've got some IRS liens on this property. And altogether, collectively, I need $450,000. I said, you want it in a loan, or how do you want it? He goes, I just want to sell the house. I said, great. So with that, I said, we'll get you $500,000 to take care of all of this. And there's about $200,000 in equity in the deal on an as-is model, which any of you fix and flip guys out there know it. That's a pretty darn good deal. And then if you do some updated tile, paint, things like that, it's certainly worth a lot more. Not to mention, it sits on the ocean. So it sits on the Corpus Christi Bay type, kind of inlet type thing. Very, very nice situation. So I took that, called up a friend of mine who's a lender who likes partnering with fix and flip guys, and I put together a package deal. I said, went out to the community there in Corpus Christi, said, hey, here's the house, here's the money, here's the deal. All you have to do is show up, manage it, and you get to split the money with the capital partner that I lined up. Now they got their own chance. They can bring their own money if they want. They want to write a check and keep it all for themselves. God bless them. Good for that. Good for them. But in anticipation that I might run into people that maybe didn't have $500,000, I lined up a finance professional to put together a package deal, and I handed it off on a silver platter to real estate investors in Corpus Christi. Now, some of you may be standing there, Troy, why didn't you keep that deal for yourself? Well, I'm in Arizona. It's in Corpus Christi. For me to manage that property and manage the rehab and the upgrades and the fix and the flips and all the other stuff that needs to be done on that, it is going to require a lot of time away from my office and going back and forth. Not necessarily my forte, not necessarily something I want to put on my list of things to do going into the new year. So why not help out a friend? Why not give somebody else an opportunity on a silver platter, and in turn be able to move the ball down the field for all people involved? This is the power of having access to capital at the push of a button, or at the pick of a, dialing a phone or picking up a phone and calling somebody. These are the types of things that you have to be skilled in business in order to take advantage of opportunities that come across your plate. This is what we're going to be talking about on Thursday and Friday of this week at the Capital Summit 2018. It's a live streaming event, so you get to enjoy it from the comforts of your own home. Okay, my son drew a picture of his idea of a house. He was up for me this morning. Got a house with a dog-shaped pool, he says. So it's he likes dogs, and so he drew a pool. But here's the beauty of it. Toma's going to be creating a video about live streaming and our new event coming up on Thursday and Friday, explaining live streaming. He said you can do it from your home or your office. So he sat here and drew a picture of a home for those of you who may not know what a home looks like, but I trust that that's not the case. So with that being said, you get to enjoy the event live streaming from your home or your office or wherever you might be. It's going to be recorded, so those of you that attend get the recordings from the event, so you can go back and listen to them and fine-tune the notes that you can take during the event. We'll be introducing you to capital people that you can add to your Rolodex and show you how to obtain capital, how to get access to capital, everything that pertains to residential real estate, to commercial real estate, to buying businesses, to mezzanine financing, to bridge financing, development type capital, just a number of different types of capital opportunities that are available and that will be made available to you this Thursday and Friday. So that being said, go below this video, real simple, just go down below, grab your position or grab your seat for the event, and we will see you on Thursday and Friday at the event. So thank you so much for spending some time. Don't forget, go down below, like right now, go right now. Don't think about it. Don't go and get some coffee or get a sandwich. And maybe I'll get to it later. Like, go right now to the link below, grab your position, grab your seat. So not only can you attend the live event, but you also get recordings of the live event and the notes from the live event for you to have. You also get the relationships from the live event. So you have these types of relationships in your Rolodex of people to call, and so that you'll be able to take advantage of opportunities that come across your plate on a more regular basis. That way you can build your net worth, you can build your cash flow, you can build your asset pool, and not have to, they say, let these things go to the next guy who's already prepared. That's why people don't take advantage of these things. It's because opportunity presents itself, they don't have the money to buy it or to invest in it, therefore that opportunity goes to the next person who is prepared, who can buy it because they either have the money themselves or they know where to go get the money in order to make the deal work as well. That's what we're going to be doing at Capital Summit 2018. It's an annual event. This is the first year we're doing it. We're not going to do it again until next year, approximately the same time. But that being said, you're going to have to wait an entire year. If you don't get your spot today, you don't sign it today, you don't participate this week, we're not going to resell this. We're not going to add it into some other package deal or anything like that. Like, this is the time for you to be a part of this. And if you don't become part of it this year, you've got to wait an entire year to learn what it is that we're going to teach this Thursday and Friday. All about having capital at your fingertips, having capital at your disposal, having a Rolodex of capital people that can help grow your business, lend you capital, get access to capital, give you capital to buy assets, which ultimately would be cash flowing in a positive fashion for you. That being said, go below right now, go to the link below, grab your spot, and we'll see you this Thursday and Friday. With that being said, have a great day. Have a great week. We'll see you Thursday and Friday. Take care. God bless. Bye now.